Alright guys, welcome to the monthly cup. I was one of the invitees and I will be playing in this against Salugi, my fellow Brit. So we will be going at it very soon. I know Salugi's feeling quite unwell. And I had a disaster of a morning, afternoon I should say. With my kitchen sink busting. So both the Brits here have suffered terrible fates on the day of this monthly cup. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into it soon. Just getting things sorted. Let me just ask. Alright, so guys, one thing to consider is, I made a bit of a mistake with my announcement for this. Atmaz asked me what I wanted to say during the cup. You know, anything, you know, he asked me if I did have any statement, and you know, and the one thing I've been doing a lot of recently is playing green. So I said I wanted to make green great again. And then I realised I was playing Salugi, who is part of Team Frost, who are a team who are very good at green-yellow sack, which is a hard counter to green. So I've had to change my lineup a little bit. Green still is featured, but I've taken into consideration that Salugi might believe I'm running green. And if he does believe I'm running green, I've run not so much a counter, but something to surprise him, I guess, is the best way. So he's gonna, I assume he's expecting me to play green. We do see a desert, so it looks like maybe he is playing, maybe he's playing yellow? I was expecting green-yellow sack. So this is one of the things you need to do sometimes, especially in first rounds of big tournaments. If you know who your opponent is and you have a general idea of what they might want to do, try and make a read on what they're going to play first and cater your first deck to beat them. Because the first hurdle is your first opponent. It's much easier to make a read on your first opponent than your second opponent because you have no idea who your second opponent is going to be. And you can kind of cross the problems of your second opponent when you get them. The first round is usually key to getting that momentum going. Now, like I said, I'm sure Salugi had some expectations of me running green. And funnily enough, green would have been alright here. But green would have been just fine. So maybe I read into it too much. So I have choices now. I can do double neutral and take the King's Faithful. But if I do that, I don't get the Ciphers this next turn, which is a problem. But I potentially get the Axe Grinder spot. So this is a little slower than I want to. I wanted to develop mountains. So Salugi probably knows exactly what I'm up to now. This is actually Crow's list. Crow's made his return to Faeria. He was one of my co-casters for the Play Faeria Opens when we used to do them a few months ago. And you know, he's a great caster, very good at talking about the game from an analytical perspective, but also a great player as well. You know, he made his return to the game and immediately got to God rank 3 with this deck. And this is kind of an old flame of Faeria, the Red Rush. You know, mid-red was so dominant for so long. But Crow made a very convincing run up to rank 3 God and managed to get himself, you know, that rank 3 spot. So might see double Soul Drain now. That's an expectation. You know, he's gone to collect, so that kind of indicates to me he might just have some removal. Wind Soldier Soul Drain. We see double neutral as well. So Salugi's already telling us that he knows what's up now. He can't give us this, give me this mountain at least. Yeah, I'm just gonna see some removal come down. Which is fine. I can deal with that for now. Let's take the Axe Grinder then. So I get to collect at least, which is pretty nice. And I've got double ciphers for next turn. I might just fodder here, but I'm still very vulnerable to Wind Soldier, so that's something I need to consider. And of course, as soon as Kaleem starts getting down here and getting some deserts, he's going to become a bit of a problem. So this is an interesting turn for me. Because now I need to decide, can I race? I can't even do that, actually. Well... So what I could do is I could mount in here. And then I play Cypher's Fodder behind. And then HC becomes free. So that's all my Faeria. So I develop a lot of creatures. Alternatively, I can double Cypher's this, protect my Axe Grinder. But Cypher's Fodder is very vulnerable to Wind Soldier, and positioning the Cypher's Fodder by here will make Wind Soldier... Well, actually, I don't think it'll make much difference, because you can just cut across here. So maybe I just take the Fodder and the Hate Seed there. Although we can't Wind Soldier Hate Seed here and then get access to my Axe Grinder. So Fodder at the back seems a little bit better. So he is going to get 5 damage this turn if he chooses with the Kaleem. And that does require him developing a desert. He's on 6 Faeria, so he won't gain any other Faeria without a Flash Wind. That's for sure. But to be honest, like these Cypher's Wraths, although Kaleem is a problem, the Cypher's Wraths are going to give me 2 damage for every follower he develops. So that's guaranteed 4 damage with just a Cypher's Wrath. I'm hoping to push at least 5 damage next turn. I can Cypher's Wrath the 1 follower, that gives me 7 damage. That lets me move the fodder up. Just telling the guys in chat that we are on 10-minute delay to keep in kind of regulations with you know, the main Faeria stream as well, which is also going on Faeria TV. Salugi just said all my decks are thoroughly untested. Well, to be fair, like I haven't played Red Rush in quite a while. I've got Yellow Control as well, which should be fine. Oh, he's going for Nightmares. So yeah, just trying to contain me as much as possible here. And then we'll take the Faeria. We'll take the Axe Grinder. How important? So I need to decide now. I miss 4 damage if I don't play Axe Grinder here. Like I miss 4 damage. I can play him here, he gets +1 health, which makes him less vulnerable to Wind Soldier. So I play him here, 1, 2, 5. So that's 2 turns. That's 5 damage in 2 turns. If I play Axe Grinder here, I do 8 damage in 2 turns, in theory. So I need to take the more aggressive tile. And then hopefully I'll be able to push 8 damage this turn, which will take him down to 10. And then if these 2 guys live, which is a little optimistic, I can finish off my opponent the next turn with the next Cypher's Wrath. So we see a desert coming down, so maybe Salugi's feeling that he needs to race me with the followers and with the Kaleem. But I can keep Cypher's. No, he's going for Faeria, so what's he gonna place down there? Champion. Ah, man, that's sad. This is not looking good for me now. 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. That's not good. I take 8 damage next turn, which is a 2-turn clock. Can I set up a quicker clock? I don't believe I can. I can hit him for 4, so he'll be down to 14. Move my Axe Grinder up. Then I have 8 for the following turn. I need a little bit more damage, so I'm probably gonna have to keep going for draws now to get Flame Bursts. move Axe Grinder here so he can collect and I can shimmy everyone across. And then I just ciphers this. Just because I need to stop him from collecting. He's on free Faeria now. If he has a Wind Soldier, I've probably lost this game. Follower. This gives him 1 Faeria to work with. So Flame Burst isn't even enough to win the match. Now that I think about it. But I didn't have much choice. I didn't have enough Faeria to play a King's Faithful. I didn't have a good position for the King's Faithful either. If only I had played green. What's he got there? Desert Twister. Oh, he's just got all the things that keep me from winning this game. I didn't have lethal anyway. I needed like double Flame Burst to find lethal there. No. What am I gonna do all the way down here? Double Desert Twister. Alright, so that is game number 1 going to Salugi with his yellow control. So now I'm just gonna switch to green. Let's see if green... I don't want to get 3-0'd. I hope I don't get 3-0'd. Shut this door. Alright. So Falcon Dive's not going to be too useful yet. Grove Guardian's not too bad. I get to play him on turn 3, but I really want Wood Elementals. Oh, Willows. Willow's fine as well. This is the first time I've seen the time bank in the new overlay, and it fits in quite nicely. This is a clunky hand. So probably an Outland Ranger. Yeah. So we'll just take the forest, and then we'll go from here. He's only got 3 last nightmares, and I have plenty of threats to keep him at bay. So I'll take the Explore, and we'll take the Willow. If he comes down for the hit with the Campfire, I can take the hit and then Falcon Dive to finish it off. I just need to pump out Forest as fast as possible. I actually might see a retreat. Maybe he's afraid. Yeah, he's probably afraid of Elderwood in this situation. I'm going to move him for double collection now. We have Kodama next to him, which is great. It might get nightmared, but at least we can get a nightmare out of the way. And then we have Firing Golems to pump out some pressure. I made a complete incorrect read on what my opponent was going to bring in the first round. I just expected Salugi to bring the green yellow sack just because Team Frost is so good with the deck. And as I announced I wanted to make green great again, I expected him to think that I was going to bring green and he was going to bring a counter to green. I mean, yellow control can do pretty well against green, but not if I have a lot of like Firing Golems and stuff like that. It's just a lot harder for him to deal with all the threats. Oak Fathers are really deadly now as well. Well, I want to clear this. We'll start building some forests this way. Then we can get a foreign golem down here. So yeah, we'll kill this. We'll falcon dive. Do I want to feed it this turn? I don't think so. I think Kodama's fine for now. If I want to snowball my Faeria, I have the Faeria Golem feed. Not really what I want to use it on though, because Faeria Golems are big creatures which he's going to want to last nightmare. Like, one of these guys can kill two Windborn champions. Nightmare. It's fine. And to follow a collect. Oh, that's very nice for him. Oh, now he's pushing up. Probably gonna have to Foreign Golem feed now. But I need something else I can play with this Foreign Golem. It's not what I wanted. Alright, we're gonna contest this side because it's just a little easier. And just hope he doesn't have the other nightmare. If he has the other nightmare, I'm in deep trouble. 22 cards, 22 cards. He has double campfire as well. That's another thing to consider. He's actually getting some pressure now with the aggressive deserts. Champion. Alright, so he just wants to be able to collect. He's quad collecting right now, so he's doing exactly what Yellow wants to do. Falcon Dive would be brilliant. No Falcon Dive. Right, we're going to take a Kodama here. I'm going to kill this. Where's this zip? This zip's down this way, yeah. So we'll kill this. And I'm going to stick a Kodama here. So it's protected by the Foreign Golem. So I'm kind of all in on my board right now. I've used all my Faeria. Worst case scenario is this remains fairly healthy. If he goes for a big clear. I can feed this, maybe get an extra creature or two down and just keep putting pressure on. Keep an eye on Discord. You know, we've got announcements going out about the cup. So Wind Soldier is going to push up. Shaitan, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Assassins are very scary. So we can collect. We can feed. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Alright, so we're going to Huntmaster over here. We can actually take the Faeria as well if we produce a forest. Or just neutrals is fine as well. I could take a neutral here to get an aggressive forest up that way. Let's take a draw. Grove Guardian. I just said I was going to make land and I didn't. Very silly. Just make him harder to kill. I don't really want to push anything out right now. So let's just wait. I could have had better position in there if I went for double neutral, but I wanted to draw as well. I wanted Falcon Dive. I can always send Sagami up to deal with that. Desert Twister. Oh no. Oh no. He's gonna sack it for another one? The biggest problem green has is these guys, and the thing is, like, green had an answer within the old Runin Shrine. I would have ran, if the old Runin Shrine existed, I would have ran 2 Runin Shrines, 3 Falcon Dives, and Death Touch wouldn't have been a problem at all. But that's definitely not the case anymore. Right, we're not gonna develop any lands, we don't need to, so we can draw. Falcon Dives, that's not bad. But I might want to keep this one for his next thread. So I'm just going to develop Foreign Golem anyway. So yeah, let's just trade these off. We'll just take these guys here. I don't feel like I need to be overly aggressive. I just need to make sure I can control the wells. And there's only so many nightmares that Salugi has, right? And I have 3 Oak Fathers left, 2 more Grove Guardians, 1 more Kodama. I have Wood Elementals as well. So I do have ways to take care of these problems. So now I have the luxury of just teleporting over Foreign Golem to kill him, take control of that well. I can still go for draws as well because I want to... Well, actually, do I want to go for Faeria instead? We'll take you over here. And we'll kill you. And to go 1. I don't have nothing to play next turn, so let's take the draw. Double Elderwood, not what I want right now. I need creatures. I'm doing all right. I've got the board. If I pick up the next Huntmaster, I'd be in a very good spot. Double Falcon, not what I want, so let's keep going for draws. Oak Fathers is what I'm after now. I'll take a Willow this side. We can probably get pre-Elderwood it. Oh, Choking Sands just wrecks me. Soul Drain? No, we'll wait. We'll just keep these wells. Just try and starve Salugi as much as possible. This could probably turn into quite a grindy match. Just because I don't need to be that aggressive until I get bored, and then I can maybe send an Oak Father up there. I also have another Kodama. And they're usually the best cards to be aggressive with. Two, 4, 6. So that's with a Soul Drain. I could just drop Grove Guardian down here as a contingency plan. Could pre-Elderwood, but I just get punished by Nightmare too much. Let's just wait. Now we're quad collecting. And I'm going to try and push an aggressive forest here or here just to get those Oak Fathers down a little later on to put some pressure on. Now I mean, he could invest quite a bit into killing this. I mean, he could Nightmare and clear. So maybe I should have moved this down actually. Now that I think about it, Campfire. I do have double Falcon. That's fine. Double Campfire. Yeah, I should have considered that. Yeah, he's going to go for another Campfire. And that's going to be enough to kill Foreign Golem. I have 1 feed left, I believe, as well. I've used 2. Choking Sands, right. So I'm glad I didn't Oh, wow, he's going to go for a safeguard as well. That's really nice for him. I have Elderwood Falcon Dive, which is fine. I can't draw any more cards. Spread the power across, so we can put a Grove Guardian up here and we'll put a Willow down here. So we're still quad collecting in this situation. And this guy is now in position to move forest and give me an Oak Father if I pick one up. I haven't seen any Oak Fathers yet. Oh, that's not bad. Wood Ellie. It allows me to draw, but I have to be careful of fatigue. But I do want that Oak Father as soon as possible. Wood Alley again. Let's move this over just in case. So if he has one event, so he does have another campfire. So I could just pre-Elderwood this. Yeah, I should Elderwood this. Just to play around the campfire. Free Faeria, so not a lot going on for him there. And I can kill this next turn with the Wood Elemental, Quad Collect, hit. Hopefully pull an Oak Father out of my hat somewhere. He gets to Last Nightmare, my next big threat next turn, but I still have 4 damage going to face, so that's pretty nice. Wonder if anything's happened in the bracket. Not too much. This bracket is stacked. There's just so much like that could happen. Just gonna just play it like that. So I move up, I can kill. I kill. Then I will take forest, Wood Alley into forest. And I can just cover this desert. So I have quad collecting, I'm going to just keep on with the quad collecting plan. Develop loads of forest, so my Oak Fathers are going to be massive. He has 2 Last Nightmares left, so he can Last Nightmare 2 of my Oak Fathers. I'll have 1 left, and I'll have a Kodama as well. I still have another Huntmaster to kind of zip around the board with. And I think and I have my other Grove Guardian as well, so my Grove Guardian's here. He still has a Windborn champion, or 2. No, he has 2 Windborn champions, in fact. Oh, come on, give me freaking. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus 9 health to Oak Father. Let's take the Faeria. I don't need the I can't take the cards because we're getting close to fatigue now. So my bottom 5 cards is a Kodama, 3 Oak Fathers. This is a bit daft. And a Huntmaster, right? Having a slamming good time. So you can collect a Nightmare. 515 Oak Fathers of Slam. Can't complain. I should have played this deck first. Why didn't I play this deck first? I tried to metagame my opponent. My opponent just didn't even metagame at all. He was just like, I picked some decks. I'm not too sure if they're gonna work. They're untested. That's what he said to me before we start. I was just like, why didn't I just play green from the start? Oh dear. This is the deck I have the most experience with in this metagame right now. I'm not sure there's too much you can do, to be honest. Yeah, fatigue is on its way. I've got a lot of damage going next turn. Follower. Collects. Nightmares. Kills my wood elemental. So now I just kill this. I should go for the draw. Because if I draw my other Huntmaster, I can just kill his other Collector. And then he can't last Nightmare again. There we go. So yeah, just do this now. So that just locks the game out for me. Because now he can't even last Nightmare me. Hey, 1-1. Okay, I didn't go. I'm not crashing and burning. So I wonder what Salugi has planned next. So we've seen yellow. Let's throw all this away. I want to get some wood elementals. So blue potentially, Dream Reaver blue could be his next deck. Oh, there's Lake. I need some better draws than that. So yeah. Faeria is thirsty work, guys. This is gonna cause some problems. It could be an OTK, it could be a Hellfire OTK. That's another thing I could run into. Imperial Engineer. Okay, so yeah, this is probably an OTK deck. So I need to speed things up a little bit. So we'll take a forest, then we'll take double neutral, then we'll take a forest. Actually 1, 2, 3. Actually, just 5 forests up here should be fine. Because it gives me firing golems and it gives me Kodama. Good Kodama placement. Another library. And another engineer. Oh, jeez. There's a lot of Faeria. I need to get up there. I need to start killing him. That's exactly what I needed. If I double neutral, I can forest. Or move on to maybe one of these tiles. I feel like I double neutral here to try and set up a potential Kodama play next turn. Or even a potential Willow play. It's not totally unreasonable. He didn't take the land. That kind of sucks. I was expecting land to come this side. So now I'm a bit stuck. Imperial airship just casually moves to my face. Lovely. Has slam as well. Healing song. Wait, what was that? That graphic then? So I can die in 2 turns. I'm gonna have to readjust. Could give him an Elderwood. Oh, I can use Grove Guardian instead now. Just plant. Oh, I can't even plant the Grove Guardian in front of me. He can't. He hasn't got. He can't get to me without any mobility though. So maybe I can just stick Grove Guardian here. I've got to be careful where I place stuff now, because I can take a lot of damage if I'm not careful. So I could take this here, play Grove Guardian here, play Kodama here. He'll probably go for the Kodama. And I can Elderwood into clear. Alright, let's try that. There's a lot of card draw. He's on 14 cards already. Alright, so I love it. I have people in chat pointing out some alternative plays I could have made. So I probably haven't played perfectly. Or a lot of different lines I could have taken, but that's kind of tournament sphere, right? The perfect players generally win. I wonder if he has creation. Trying to do a deck concept that I was coming up with when I first heard of Radiance. No! Don't do it. Leave him alone. Healing song. Oh jeez. Getting absolutely overwhelmed here. Look at this! This is a Congo line of dudes. Oh my goodness. Well, this can't get to me just yet. Do I race the Forbidden Libraries at this point? That's what I need to figure out. So he goes down to 10 next turn. Alright, I think I'm going to race the libraries at this point. So we'll kill this guy. He's annoying. And then we're going to teleport... No. Well, we could... No, we'll just go for the feed. 10 Faeria feed. Foreign Golem. Get him up here. And we'll snipe you. There we go. So we're trying to race with the Foreign Golem now. That's the plan. I'm not sure if it can happen. Dream Reaver. Okay, so he can Dream Reaver me and kill me. But worst case scenario is I can just Sagami right back down and kill him. Although, Dream Reaver is going to wreck me, to be honest. This was a terrible draw. I need more pressure. Like, these offer no pressure at all. It's going to double neutral. Interesting. Defensive Dream Reaver. It's interesting. It pushes for free now. Because you can easily find lethal with one down. Yeah. All the water elementals. Oh my goodness. I need some taunts. I need... See, the forests are just not right now. Are you serious? Yeah, this was just a terrible draw. Alright, so down to my last deck. There's 2 cards in here which are a little untested. So this is just yellow control, but I've taken out the Choking Sands and I've added Gnats instead. It's kind of like sustainable Faeria gathering. Oh wow, well, that's not going to help. Little better, not much. So the bracket's starting to flash out a little bit now. Alright, so I have a fair amount of mobility, at least now. With that Flash Wind, I'll be able to clear this guy up. Stop some Faeria gathering. I also have Soul Drain as well, which is nice. Which will help me clear whatever gets developed this side. I can also desert here to collect before this guy goes in. Unless he gets Falcon Dived or something, but I'm not expecting that, to be honest, from this blue list. He might have used Falcon Dives in his yellow list. We'll have to see. So Wind Soldier would be a perfect draw. But unfortunately, I didn't get a hold of it. Take the Fanatic, move him up, Soldiering you, and then just clear. So I double collect for next turn, and then I can even Windborn Champion next turn, which is going to be really nice. Cistern? That's not fun. Alright, so we should just kill the Cistern instead. As much as I'd love to set up a champion, Cistern is far more important to deal with. Just need to stop as much Faeria generation as I can. And I can always just dump a champion down this turn. This turn coming up. I actually double champion. I can actually push 6 damage if I choose. Alright. So we can move. Desert. Hit. Move. Champion. Move. Collect. Champion. Move. Hit. So we got the most Faeria we could out of that situation. Dream Reaver. So both my champions can kill this. But if I pick up Last Nightmare, I'm just going to be laughing. No Last Nightmare. Well, actually, do I have Lethal? I probably have Lethal. I need another mobility card. Nope. That's not going to do it. Alright, so... Is there a lethal here? 6, 12. I need to be able to double move. And I need to be able to move something out the way as well. So yeah, I need an extra mobility card to be able to set up lethal in this situation. So let's just kill this. So we can... Fanatic. Charger. Yeah, Outland Ranger. We're just smoke at this point. I have a lot of damage with 2 events in hand. I don't really know how he kills me on 4 Faeria. Doesn't seem to be a way. I have 9 damage just with my free 2s. And he knows I have a campfire. So that should wrap things up for me in this match. Ninja Toad. It's not enough. I have the campfire. And we have it 2-2. Alright, this is going down to the last game. I'm glad I picked Yellow Control. I'm a big fan of the deck. I haven't really played it much in this meta game, but it's just a comfortable deck to use. So maybe mid-red now? Not sure. Faeria Tree! Oh my goodness. Player and double Falcon Dive? If he's going to be running it, it's probably going to be in this deck. I might need a campfire for the charger, to be honest, to kill big stuff. Oh my goodness. What is going on? I need to pick up some mobility very fast. Because he's going to gain a lot of Faeria soon. Please give me a Fanatic or a Flashwind. I have 9 mobility cards in this deck. Nine mobility. Give me mobility. This is brave of Salugi to bring such a deck. Cypher? Garrod! Oh dear, are you serious? Casual Garrodan. Oh my goodness. Please, mobility. That's all I'm asking for. Just a bit of mobility. Flash wind would be nice. Cypher? I knew it. I could smell him. I got the other nightmare as well. This is so frustrating. So Campfire would take me up to a 5/5. I can Soul Drain this and kill him in one shot. Doesn't leave me with a lot of Faeria, that's the problem. I probably just have to Soul Drain this and kill it. Leaves me on 2 Faeria. And then I can play Vampire next turn. So yeah, I get Vampire with This Magda's just ruining me right now. Magda OP. Protecting Magda now. Alright, well, I'm gonna get Vampire up. See if Vampire lives. There's 2 legendaries that Magda's produced so far. Garrodan's a Cypher was just, of all the legendaries Magda could pulls some of the best. I don't care about this. Let's just kill Magda. Just stop the Magda. She's too strong right now. It's only red and... So this must be a Warstorm sort of deck. Yeah. I want another Fanatic or a Flashwind to pop this open. That would be ideal. That's good. But I don't kill this. I want to Soul Drain this guy. And I won't be able to do it because I need to gain +1 Faeria in order to make that play. Although I can move Fanatic out of danger. It's probably worth it. Oh, I tell a lie. I could have done it. But I wouldn't have been able to Soul Drain him, which is what I wanted to do. But I can do it next turn. That's fine. I have next turn. To kill this with Fanatic. If he doesn't have the removal, that is. And then Soul Drain this guy. Warstorm Champion? Architect. Oh well. No, I don't have the time. So I've been a bit punished there. And then we're just gonna go and see Taram. Well, that's not fun, is it? Good old Taram. I'm gonna lose the game to Tarim. I'm sure everyone's gonna thoroughly enjoy this. Fill the world with forests. I guess the one decent thing is he won't be able to play any of the other legendaries. He got if they're not green. I guess that's something, I suppose. I guess the one good thing. I could have sent him a message now. Oh dear. I'm sure you guys on YouTube are gonna love this. The Tarim hype. Competitive play, guys. This is what we're witnessing right now. I can't kill this. Well, kill it next turn. I allow him to collect one additional Faeria that way. But I will be able to kill it. I'll be able to Soul Drain into Campfire. So yeah, that seems pretty reasonable to me. Could even get Annoying Gnat set up as well to start pushing some damage. Because that way I hide the Campfire a little better. I gain 3. I'm hoping to gain 1 at least. So let's see. Oh no! Apparently I missed lethal last game. Chat's going wild. Oh, he's just gonna feed that. Okay. I'm gonna have a look at the situation. Into another Kodama. Oh god. Kodamas for days. Fantastic. Alright, so I can do this. Yeah, so I can stay alive. Take the Faeria. Wait, so +2/+2. That takes me up to 5, 7, right? Can I give the camp... Well, it doesn't matter now, does it? I can Soul Drain this, alternatively. I guess. So there is a lethal here for me. It's free Faeria. I do have a Wind Soldier as well to back it up. As long as he doesn't have ciphers for my 5/2, I should be okay. Feet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm worried. As long as he doesn't kill my champion, I'm fine. You can kill anything else. Ground Shaker. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. So what do I need? I need Flash Wind to win this game. 5, 6, 7, 8 Flash Wind out. Alright, let's go for the Flash Wind. Nightmare. Nightmare does get rid of this. I can't like Nightmare and Wind Soldier. Am I missing something here? Just make sure. So 5, 3. If I had a Soul Drain, I could Soul Drain. I could have Soul Drained and played Wind Soldier. I just kill this, right? Just kill this with the Wind Soldier. I've got like 2 lines I can go down here. I can kill the Ground Shaker. Hope my 5/1 stays alive to kill it. If I kill the Ground Shaker, he can still gain 1 Faeria and Ground Shaker again. So I feel like I should just go face in this situation. And then I just move him into collect. And then I hold off. Because then I have Nightmare Wind Soldier if I need it. No! Oh no, I didn't even think about the Huntmaster. God damn it. I didn't even think about the Huntmaster. Hey guys, thanks for watching that series from the Monthly Cup number 6. And a big shout out to Abracam for inviting me and giving me an opportunity to play in this month's monthly. Good games to Salugi as well. We had a pretty intense series if you watch through it, with some amazing moments. We even got to see Taram in competitive play. I also went down 2-3. So I haven't got it round 1 yet, but I was pretty happy overall with my performance. A few little errors looking back. Maybe things I can clean up in the future. Didn't play around the Huntmaster, unfortunately, but I was happy to find out Salugi did have the Ground Shaker in hand, so I would have lost to the 1 damage from the Ground Shaker and the 2 damage from the annoying Gnat. So I was going to meet my end regardless of whether the Huntmaster or the Ground Shaker from hand was going to make it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to this channel and also share this among your friends if you think they'd enjoy this type of content. I hope you enjoyed the match. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the Faeria Monthly Cup as well. So until next time, take care. Have a great day.